dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back, baby. We got Degenerocity and a Sleepy C. Ooh. Somebody ready to hit the hay, huh? We got more confessions today, man. We have your revenge confessions. Have you ever did something got revenge on someone?
No.
You never thought about getting revenge?
No.
Because, I wonder why he do this topic.
Revenge. Have you? You seem very,
Revengeful? I can be. Oh, yeah. Kind of low-key. With my roommate. That time, me and him was always into it.
Yeah.
Always, you know what I'm saying? And he just got on my nerves, y'all. He moved his whole family. These are student apartments, so those who've been to college understand. Student apartments is the students, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own bedroom. We was in a 3-bedroom. You pay rent per bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He moved in. His brothers moved in. They girl with him and they kids. So I'm like in college. He wasn't even in college. He was young. He wasn't even in college at the time. He was way younger than me. I'm like, damn. Waking up, it's a whole house full. I'm like, I did not sign up for this at all. So, and I helped the dude get a job, helped him get on his feet a little bit. He used to ask me some knowledge and wisdom. Yeah. I wasn't no OGs, but I was able to help him get a job and help, do this. He was like, man, yeah, you do, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short, brother man can't pay the rent, lost the job, trying to be a dope boy. Had a eviction notice. But the man, I don't know what happened. He was still coming in. Now I'm trying to figure out why he coming in. He did something. I'm like, all right, cool. I said, you know what? I'm finna go to the leasing office, let them know you still here. They said he don't supposed to be on the premises. I said, I think he getting in through the bedroom window. Mm-hmm. They said, you know what? Because we was on the first floor. They said, you can lock the window. I said, his door locked. I can't get it. They said, can you go through the window? I said, I was not this side, way not this side. I gotta get off this.
You gotta get off what?
This side, because I'm no. But
I gotta get off this. Sorry.
But I went through the window. And I locked the window. Nah, his ass he never came back.
He tried.
But when I went in the room, when I went in his room, I'm looking around like, damn. Here go all my food that been missing.
Oh, he was stealing your food?
My groceries. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, what my groceries?
He was stealing.
And it was all in the room.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so revenge can be sweet sometimes. You're homeless now.
Well, then, probably then.
Hey, it is what it is. You were coming through the window, but you know what I'm saying? Now
that's
you're home.
crazy. Yeah.
But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
lock it in with a thumbs up.
Now, I might have done some other spiteful things, but I can't think of it.
I'm pretty sure I have too, but I can't think of anything right now.
But let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about, man. That was a little short story time. Not too detailed, but yeah.
Hi. So recently I asked y'all to give me some revenge confessions. Tell me stories of times when someone did you wrong and you got your lick back. Because what is the meaning of life truly but making all the people you don't like miserable? Especially if they did you wrong. You can't let that slide. By now you already know how the ride goes, so let's just get this started. I have no enemies. Love yourself and your enemies or others around you. Boring! Girlfriend broke up with me a while ago. She drives without a license. Paid my friend to crash into her. You see, that's the type of revenge I'm talking about.
No.
How dare she break up with you? Even though I only know you from this confession, off of it, you sound like a cool and reasonable person.
Listen!
Paying your friend to crash into your ex's car is just the most common sense response to a breakup. It happened a couple of months ago. I work at a McDonald's and I've met a fair share of rude people, but this one was the worst. She was the roommate of a mentally impaired coworker. One day, said coworker clocked in and told me that her roommate was talking behind her back and pretty much used her. I was furious. Turns out she was also talking smack behind my back, always saying that her black coffee was somehow not black enough and that she'd refuse whatever order I'd make to her. When that person came for her coffee and complained it was too cold, I redid it and had the nastiest spit that I could produce from the back of my throat. That's probably how it sounded. I stirred it and gave her the filth that she deserved. I told her to enjoy till the last drop. 5+ years at McDonald's turns you into a bitter man, I'm telling you. Never work at food services. You see, this is why I almost never
See, the thing is, bro, you probably was there too long in the first place. 5 years at the Mickey D's. Hey, don't turn it.
Trying to work his way up.
No, don't turn it to no career, my dog.
Now,
In 5 years in a Mickey D's and you still on the line cooking. Now, if you in high school, you merge over to keep a job while you in college or something. Then you know what I'm saying. But if you a grown individual, in 5 years you ain't moved up to at least assistant manager.
yeah,
Shift lead.
Yeah.
Where you can actually hurt them on the clock. You might need to, you know what I'm saying, reconsider. Go to a restaurant or something, man. Be like, you know.
I feel you.
Like go be the busboy. Go.
But I don't think I could ever.
Dishwasher.
I don't think I could ever do that though.
What?
Like if I was like in that service, like spitting somebody.
Nah, I worked
or
in
they drink or whatever. Like I would never do that.
I worked in this.
No matter how mad you make me, I would never do nothing like that.
Yeah, I worked in this service field. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never stoop that low. Now the lowest thing I do for you, you know what I'm saying? I give you some shitty service. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. I'm saying like that's a low, like not care. But I'm human just like everybody else. I can't do people like on some low. Or I might give you, you know what I'm saying, a sweet tea that's hot. You know what I'm saying? No, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't care, man. That'll be all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? Your food, you know what I'm saying? While I'm handing you the tray, I don't tell you it's a hot plate.
Yeah.
And you touching it, it's like, gotcha, bitch. You know what I'm saying? On some stuff like
stuff
that.
like that, that's nothing. I'm that's low. That's what I'm saying.
Now spitting in somebody, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all, you just downright evil.
Playing about my food to the workers, especially in fast food, because you know those guys don't care. They're already having a bad day because they're working at Burger King, and then a customer walks in complaining about, why'd you put this on my food? I asked for no pickles. Then you tell them to remake your food after doing that whole scene. Then when you get your new food back, you start questioning, why does my new burger smell like a fart? I did not go to the poop deli today. Why does my burger smell like fart?
And I'm not going with somebody who I know go complain. I'm not going with you.
I was like, soon he said that, I literally thought about my sister, because my sister do not play about her food, and she would go off. Like, she do not care. Like, if it's not right, or if you giving her too much attitude, or you act like you don't, she be ready to go off. And I'm like, the folks got to make your food back there.
Honestly, bro. Honestly, because I've been in the kitchens and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I always give people good guest experience.
And I be overly, look.
I give good guest experience.
I don't want y'all to do nothing to my food or tell nobody to do nothing about. Please don't.
Like I say this, me and C, low key, we pulled a talk to your manager one time.
When?
At Old Charlie's.
Oh, he was on to something else, and I ain't never did that before.
It was a black person trying to pull the race card, bro, and I'm like, brother, man, you dealing with the wrong person.
Like trying to judge and be, stereotype, I guess, because he thought, this is,
I come from the service
whatever.
industry. We tip very, very well.
Like, he thought he wasn't gonna get no tips, so he thought he can give us.
Yeah, like we
give us bad service, and I was like, no, I don't play those games.
Like me and C, when we come into it, like the least we gonna give you is a $10 tip, at least.
At the least.
Now, what's the most I ever gave? What's the most I ever did? Probably like a $60 tip off a 2-person tab. Like 60, maybe 70. I done gave steep before, and I done gave way more than the tab before.
I did that. Just
She like, I did that too, man.
No. I'm saying no because like my sister kept talking about when I was back when we took my mama out, and then come my brother to tell you like, you can leave the tip for the whole time. I was like,
no, I'm leaving the tip for myself.
I'm leaving the tip. He was leaving the tip. He was just playing. Like my brother tips. My brother tips good.
No, cause my sister don't be on that same type of time.
No, my brother just be playing. He tips good, and my sister on the other hand, that's a different story. And I felt bad because my sister and my niece was running that. She was running that server to the ground.
That's another thing I do. I do not run service.
My goodness, and I felt so bad for her, and I was just like, bro, like. Tell her what you need right now so she can get it. Because every time she come through here, you need something. Yeah. But yeah.
But hey, because we have met people.
Yeah.
That see us around. Like, so if you don't pull, I look hood as hell when I'm out in public.
Not hood.
I was on the phone with you not too long ago in the convenience store. You said you look like you up to no good.
I could see you through the thing, and it's just I say you look suspicious. But I was literally playing with you, but I wasn't playing. I was like, you look so suspicious.
But I be looking like I'm on some other time, and I'm not. I'm just taking my time and browsing and being a customer. But I tip very, very well. Typically, average around 30, 40 bucks.
How we get here?
It smelled like that because you're complaining about the pickles. Like, I be ordering from Popeyes all the time, but half the time they get my order wrong. But I know damn well not to go back to complain about that because I know if I do, I'm gonna get shot. I killed my friend's hamster because he scared me from a fake Herobrine incident he made himself.
I know you
killed your friend's pet hamster because you got scared of a Herobrine ARG? Future serial killer in the making right here, guys. Now I have the most annoying neighbors, and they have a really annoying dog. And when I try to get them to stop their dog from barking all the time, they did literally nothing. Now, my old family house had a backyard that was completely screwed up. We got hit by a storm and never recovered, so there were gaping holes in the fences and everything. The fence between my house and my neighbor's house was eradicated. So when their dog came to be with my dog, I did literally nothing. Their dog was female and mine was male. So she got pregnant and the family had to deal with her babies. That's a win. You got your revenge and your dog became a baby daddy with no child support and no joint custody. He's basically a free man. Good for you. This girl and my friend were girlfriend and boyfriend, and I hate that she was a pick-me and overall weird. I hated her so much, I heard a rumor that she was cheating with her cousin, and I made sure to make that rumor spread around. He heard the rumor, but due to him being a good guy, he tried to make it work out. A month and 2 miscarriages later, they broke up. The rumor is actually false. You are not a good person. So I was in this relationship for like 3 or 2 years. The relationship I had was the best in my eyes, but after a while, it got out of hand. After a while, I found out with the help of my brother that he was cheating on me with my cousin. I was pissed as hell and was crying for a while. A couple of days later, I had a crazy idea. It'd probably lead me in jail, but I was still a minor, so probably nothing too bad. The ex-boyfriend lived a 1-minute drive away, and it wasn't hard to remember where he lived. So I walked to his house in all black clothing that night so no one could notice me. I seen cars in the front yard, but I still went with my plan. I started where the back door was before grabbing the lighter and setting fire to the back door and the front. So the only way they could probably get out were the windows. After that, I ran back to my house like nothing happened. I just told my brother I walked down to the corner store when he asked where I went. And to this day, nobody knew it was me. Did you just confess to doing arson? That is so badass. Give me a high five. So I had this stepbrother, God rest his soul, and he really got on my nerves. So I farted on his pillow and he got pink eye. But it's fine because he broke my Spider-Man Lego set. You killed him! I can hear your murderous intentions while you type this confession. I know you murdered him! Let me set the scene. In my high school, there's this guy who we'll call Terry. Terry is a weird guy. In the 6th grade, he dated his cousin. Then in the 9th grade, he dated a different cousin. Jesus, all of his kids gonna look like xenomorphs. And that's just like one of his sins. Everyone in my school repeatedly catches this guy watch gotcha videos on the school computers. And maybe worst of all, he's like 19 going after 9th graders. He even got freaky with 2 freshman boys on school ground. Oh my God. Bro.
Oh, shit.
What's happening?
Oh, hold up. Wait a minute.
The cousins did it for me.
Let's put some understanding in it. What?
He even got freaky with 2 freshman boys on.
Now,
Did none of the other stuff stop you?
It's just piling up.
It is just getting... Yeah.
So how old was he when he was dating the cousins? If he 19,
About,
still in... Is he still in school?
that's what I'm getting to. I mean, that's what I'm getting from it.
Because then, now I need to know what grade he is. You know what I'm saying?
They need to be
He
like...
might be 19, still a freshman. There are those. There are those. I told you when I was in the 7th grade, it was a dude that was 17 in the 7th grade with us. And then it was a dude that was 18. It was a dude that was 18 in the 8th grade. The one that was, I had, that was going to sound weird. I was say I had a class with this one that was 17. But it make it sound like he in soul class. No, it was just regular classes.
I don't know.
But he was in regular classes, y'all.
Yeah.
And how I found out about the 18-year-old in 8th grade, I had ISS. And he was in ISS. I said, you how old? So, hold on. Y'all catching the bus or y'all driving? Let me know. Because 18,
that's crazy.
You still pulling up here? Boy, you should have been gave up.
Did he graduate? Did he?
Girl, 18 in the 8th grade or you graduated? Because you would have had, even if you passed the 8th grade now, your 19th, 20th,
so did he go to high school?
You would have graduated high school at 22.
Did he go to high school? Or did he?
You would have graduated high school at 22.
Answer my question though.
See, you would have graduated high school at 22. Everybody else you started school with now graduating college. But like, yeah, look, y'all, I finally got my diploma. And that's if you don't fail no more. They're like, look, y'all got a degree and I can go get a job.
That's crazy.
But I can go get a job too, McDonald's. Maybe the Walmart.
School Brown, oh my God, bro. Throw this man in prison. Throw her. So me and a group of my friends got tired of him, so we came up with a plan. We decided that we'd expose him to all the girls he talks to and basically ruin his social life. We did this at a football game, and by the end of it, some of the girls he talks to were crying. Now you may be...
This gotta be fake. Expose him to all the girls he talked to, but he knocking down the boys too.
Well, everybody go get a piece of it. A piece of the information.
No.
Saying this isn't enough.
That was not
and you're right. So we have a plan to jump him on graduation. You're right, that's not enough. Call the police. And if they don't do anything, call me. I'll show up to the graduation to jump him with y'all. My ex ate a PB&J before giving me, knowing I have a peanut allergy. So many
That's
pies.
crazy.
Maybe they weren't trying to get revenge on you for something. Maybe they were just trying to be kinky. But I know the itching down there probably felt like hell on earth. Also, to all the people that are watching this trying to get revenge on your partner that so happens to have a peanut allergy, the new method just dropped. Use it wisely. So my dad cheated on my mom with some skank bitch. We'll call her Ho. So Ho lifted my dad, and by force, the law, we had to go to his house on the weekends. So one weekend, my dad pissed me off. You know, nothing new. But this weekend, I was feeling rather devious. So I took his and Ho's toothbrushes and scrubbed the inside of the toilet bowl with their toothbrushes and put them back. Then I put Nair in both of their shampoo and conditioner. Then I put toilet water, pee-pee, and spit in Ho's facial oil care and hoping she broke out all over her ugly horse face and got...
Now, people do be doing some shit.
I'm about to say, I kind of believe this.
Put some Nair in your shampoo or put pee in your whatever. Ooh, pee and mouthwash.
I kind of believe this because
that might be a new one, though.
I told you about a story like this before.
Yeah, but that pee in the mouthwash.
And I didn't do it, by the way. I didn't do it. That's not my story.
Especially like the mouthwash bottle you got.
Yeah. Because you can't see through it.
Can't see it. And now if they got the Listerine bottle, then that's different. You know what I'm saying?
But they got the gold Listerine.
Ooh, now I might give you a golden shower.
Okay.
That might hit, though. Pee in the mouthwash.
You say you made
I'm talking about a good revenge.
Oh.
What world are you in?
What world are you talking about? The verbiage.
I also dumped out her expensive perfume. I'm not sure why it was so expensive. It smelled like dirty balls, but whatever. In conclusion, revenge is sweet and we should do it more often. See, this is why you guys are the best. Cheaters do not deserve hair. That's why I endorse Nair. My grandma cut my whole family off because my mom didn't want to be around her baby daddy, so I beat her ass with a pumpkin. And I don't regret it at all. Imagine choosing your baby daddy over your own kids. She need to be hit in the head with 2 pumpkins. In elementary school, I had a bully that I hated named Chris. He would frame me for everything and would flat out start hitting me without getting in trouble and making fun of me. On top of that, the teachers liked him more than me, so they'd believe him more than me. So I had an idea. During the entire years I've been in my elementary school, I became friends with his other friends. So when they decided the story's way too long, let me just skip to the last sentence. Chris got deported with his family. So basically, this one girl I had in my class for about 7 years made my school experience horrible. I swear to God, bro. This hoe wouldn't shut the fuck up, would talk with superior tone that makes me still want to smash her skull on a pole, and her personality was horrible. She would always talk behind everyone back and make people enemies. So I decided to take revenge. But basically, I went to vacation in Italy. There, in a gas station, I wrote her number on a bathroom stall with a writing with something along the lines of, "I'm a big slut with a lot of desire to call me if you feel like it." I don't think much of it at first, but apparently I heard that she changed her number for the crazy amount of horny calls she got. Never felt more proud in my life. When I was in high school, I got bullied for being queer, mostly trans. A year or two after I got out, one of my bullies ended up matching with me on Grindr. He said he didn't remember everything he did. Didn't even say sorry. I took his virginity away by him for a week and didn't talk to him again. I don't know who really won here, but it felt like revenge on my part. W?
I mean,
for the both of y'all? Once my ex was cyber stalking me, loser, telling rumors about my sex life and pleading for me to get back with him again, loser. So I told his extremely homophobic parents that not only he was gay, but he also shamed the Bible. They gave me $15 for telling them, and then they sent them to a conversion camp. W, not only you got your revenge, you got $15. You ballin', bro. And you gotta share some with the rest of us. When I was 8 years old, I was at a sleepover with my friend, and at night she had ripped my favorite blanket, and I really, really loved that blanket. She also had a hamster, so in the middle of the night, I snuck some bleach into the hamster's water and poisoned it. It died, and she still doesn't know it was me. See, what's with you guys with hamsters? What do you guys have against hamsters? They don't do nothing but be chill and run
They already got a short lifespan, so you might as well go and rush the process.
on wheels. Yet they're getting punished for your friends doing the bad things to you. Why aren't you punishing them? Why are you punishing the hamster? You are a bad person. Hamsters do not deserve this cruelty. They already be dying in the most unpredictable, spontaneous combustion ways possible. You don't need to speed up that process. Hamster lives matter.
Do it
And
really
that's a
though?
fact.
They do.
Lived in Myanmar when I was a
Huh?
I said they do.
Well, if their lives really matter, they'll have a longer life.
Well, the time that they have here, it matters.
Well, they want.
kid. The village head's kid would always bully the other kids and take toys from us. One day, he and his friend stole my sister's Barbie and gave it to his little sister. So I followed him to the bathroom, which was basically a pit latrine, and pushed him inside the pit. I don't know what happened after that. Lol. You killed him. Getting pushed in a pit of doo-doo and feces, you could never recover from that physically, mentally, and definitely hygienically, bro. He would be stinking for the rest of his life. You cannot wash that off. So basically, this one kid in my class liked a girl that I was already chopping up with. So this bum-ass, chubby-cheeked-ass, diabetic, Goomba-looking ass nigga come make up a lie saying I'ma leak her nudes and whatever. This causes us to have a fall-off. So a couple of months later, he gets a girlfriend that's low-key bad. Thank God that this girl had a little hoe face, and conveniently for me, she with one of my homies and sent him shit. So after some convincing and bribing, I got the girl's nudes. My petty ass was waiting a whole 8 to 9 months for this Goomba looking ass nigga and his girl to really fall in love and before sending the girl her own nudes and saying that her man's is spreading these pics and only want her for her body. In a nutshell, they broke up, but he was so heartbroken to the point where every time I saw him, I wanted to laugh like Light Yagami. 15 out of 10 revenge phase with Def go through again because it's fun. Can we appreciate the fact that this guy waited 8 to 9 months to make sure his plan had full of...
Now
Good,
that's,
I'll say this though. Good thing you only sent it to her and nobody else.
Yeah.
Because if you had sent it to anybody else, especially if y'all underage, that's spreading what? CP. And revenge P is very bad. And you can go to jail. And then you be on the list. Be on that registry. So kudos to you. Good revenge. But I would tread lightly with that. What about you?
Effectiveness? Now that's dedication right there. There's this kid in my school who I do not like. One time he decided to mess with me and flamed the living hell out of me in front of my friends and left me in pain and distraught.
I can't.
And that was the end of the confession. Like, where's the revenge? Damn, nigga, you just cried? When I went to school in person, I'm doing homeschooling, I dated a girl, we will call her Shanty. Wait, you're homeschooling and you dated a girl there? Who's the girl, your sister? Then I found her dating my bully and she acted like she didn't know, although I told her last year. Wait, you got bullies in homeschool? Who's your bully, your dad?
Yeah, he said when he was, like, at one part he did go in person, regular school. But for the most part, he was homeschooled.
Yeah.
So I remembered that she had a twin sister. So I asked her sister out and she caught us banging in the girl's bathroom. Well, you're talking about your own twin sister. What is this story, bro? My friend once felt cute and decided to eat my entire crumble cookie box. I couldn't let that slide. So this
It's okay.
It's okay. You can have it. No, thank you.
It's okay.
Mad,
Crumble, it's okay. The only thing crumble good at is them damn Rice Krispies. Them just goated. Ain't that right?
Stop.
is what I do. He's a major Ben & Jerry's fan. So I added chocolate chips from my pet rabbit, then refroze the ice cream. The cardboard cup was locked clean and he never spotted the difference. If I tell him, he'll probably shoot me. How big back is your friend to not tell the difference between chocolate chips and chocolate shits? Goes to show to never touch another person's crumble cookies. Those cookies be too expensive to be eaten by anyone else other than the person who bought it. Understandable crash out. Sold Bros signed Tom Brady 04 Pats football for $3 because he was putting glizzies in my mouth. You sold a signed Tom Brady football because you were eating good? Some people just don't appreciate what they have in their mouths. Okay, so for context, me and my uncle do not have a good relationship for a lot of reasons. So this one time I got really sick with him while he was staying at my house at the time. So when he wasn't looking, I licked the doorknobs to the room he was staying in, among various other things. Turns out, he went on vacation to Hawaii the week after I did that, and he got sick on the trip there. I feel like there was other ways to get him sick other than licking doorknobs.
Right?
You know, you could have just coughed in his face. That probably would have worked. About 3 years ago, my ex-girlfriend broke up with me. She said the reason was because I was not pretty or something like that. But I slowly found out that she slept with my stepfather. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Y'all, fuck.
I need a
lying. You lying.
All right, let's go back. I swear to God, when I found that shit out, I was mad as hell. The day after, I went to her workplace and told everybody on what she did. Keep in mind, she only worked on Mondays and Fridays. I told her coworkers this on a Wednesday. As the news spread to the manager, she was fired and got left with no job, and her parents rejected her behavior. And yes, it was that serious. She begged for me to live with her and support her ass, but I refused and never talked to her again. I may not be sure if this is revenge, but I see it as one. What job be firing people for sleeping with their boyfriend's stepfather? I want to know because the next time I apply to something, I want to add that to my application. So my homie asked to borrow $5 and I slid it to him because he's a homie. Next week he asked for more and kept expecting me to spot him.
Please.
And turns out he was just stacking my money that he was taking from me. And he didn't even spend it for a month until he saved enough to buy a Ramo. Anyway, he bought it for my crush that he knew I had, and they started going out, and he still wanted to act like he did nothing wrong. So fast forward 2 years later, and we're seniors in high school. He did not stay with that girl, by the way, so he probably thought it was over, and I let it slide. Nah. I've been plotting on him since it happened. He spent the weekend at my pad because we were chill like that, but for a week before, I've been in a Tupperware and saving it. So I continuously fed him food containing my in it. Eggs on salad as dressing, in ice cream. Even when he was sleeping, I would drizzle it on his face and he would wake up thinking it was drool. Anyways, I drew a mustache on his face with Sharpie and that was my revenge. And he just spent a day trying to wash out the Sharpie. But he doesn't know about the right now, so yeah. Love your videos, by the way. I think that's all I'm gonna read today. And those were y'all revenge confessions. What I learned today is I should never be on any of you guys' bad sides. Cause y'all some crazy MFs, I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't read one of your confessions, I'm sorry. I either missed it or it was just too messed up to read. I got a lot of those. But I still love everyone that submitted one. And if you made it this far in the video, I love you too. That is all I had to say. In conclusion, Mustard! That's my line.
Boy, shut up.
Oh, man.
Man, y'all be wilding out here, bro.
Facts.
Y'all got to take a chill pill. Cause,
Now that one with the pumpkin, she said she beat her with the. Well, she told me she beat her mama up or the grandmama up. I didn't understand that one. I'm gonna have to go back and reread it. But anyway,
y'all just too wild for me, man. Too wild. But hey, man, y'all spend us up in the comments. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
No time to kick it, got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar.